Some days it seems like the warm weather will never arrive, and that thought can sometimes get us into a bit of a funk.
And to help beat those winter blues, the Valley Today's Abby Furchner joins us live and is getting some expert advice to help us all this morning. Hey, Abby, what do we know today?
Yeah, good morning, you guys. It has just gotten to that point in winter where we're like, when is it going to be over? And that light is at the end of the tunnel, but to help us through the rest of this stretch, I'm joined by Jody Knipfer, who is a counselor here at the Village. And let's just first start talking about what is seasonal depression. We hear about it, but some may not really know what exactly that term means.
Yeah, so seasonal depression or seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, most of us call it the winter blues. It's related to the change in the seasons. So it kind of starts when the season's starting getting colder, and it lifts usually when spring comes. It involves, zapping someone's energy, not feeling like they're themselves, affecting their ability to work, maybe socialize with friends. There's no specific diagnosis for it, but it's kind of labeled as a form of depression.
And so what are some of those symptoms? How can someone really recognize that, hey, I might have seasonal depression, I might need to seek some counseling?
Yeah, so pulling away from friends, not wanting to get up and do things is always a biggie. Sleeping, eating too much, maybe having thoughts of suicide or not wanting to do things that they normally do, and just overall just not feeling like themselves.
Do we see seasonal depression mainly happen in areas, where we don't see that sun and that warmth?
Yes, and so seasonal depression is more common the further away you get from the equator. And in Fargo, we are about 3,200 miles away from the equator, and so that would state that we would be more susceptible to that.
And so in just a few minutes, we're going to be talking about some of those habits you can put into your everyday life to kind of get you out of that funk, some ways that you can help your kids if you notice that they're getting a little rambunctious, and much more. So it's going to be a very educational morning that I think can really help all of us.
Yeah, a lot of us for sure. Abby Furchner reporting live. Thank you.
Still ahead on